Welcome back to the Lazy Night Podcast with your host Hunter and
Carson. Don't forget to check out the social medias, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. You're probably already on it. Spotify, Twitter.
I think that's all.
Yeah, right? Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
We go through this every time at this point.
That's probably all of them. Every
Should
time
have
I say
a fucking note card, all of them.
Yeah.
I've
Every time
probably
I say
said this.
YouTube, it throws me off, though, because I'll accidentally say it.
Yeah, I won't say YouTube.
Yeah, but I'll accidentally say it. It'll throw me off. Because,
The whole list.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyways.
We're on the social medias. Go check us out,
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Twitter, if you want to see when we post on Spotify,
Yeah.
it'll be posted on the Twitter. Because it's
Spotify's
not
on
exactly synced up with the YouTube, because it's a little shitty.
Yeah. So if, you're like, I would rather listen to it on Spotify. I don't got enough time to watch the episode on YouTube, but I have Spotify, and I can listen to it. Guess what? You can go on Spotify, look up Ladies of the Night Podcast. You can find us on there. Guess what? And you can listen to us ramble for, 30 minutes. So, but it's
Or if
always...
you watch the earlier ones, a fucking hour.
Yeah. But it's always something interesting.
Yeah, we always got something going.
Yeah, so today we got some interesting stuff. Like always, we always start with our little man's, big man stuff.
But mostly just little mans.
Yeah, well, because they're combined.
Yeah.
They're in the same
The big
area.
man's gets everything. So,
Yeah.
the little man's needs to get a bit more attention.
Exactly, and we say this every week. If you don't know what little man's and big man's is, it's our little... this store that we came up with.
Very wholesome.
That we come up with interesting items to sell every week. We come up with new items. You got your normal items in there, every convenience store items.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But
dildos.
then you got your interesting items, like the back of Spencer's kind of thing. You got your like Hunter said, your dildos. You got your butt plugs. You got
Viagra butt plugs.
Viagra butt plugs. You got your Disney character butt plugs. And for this week, my item.
Okay. You're going to transition right into it there?
We're adding more butt plugs to the list.
Okay.
Now,
What's so unique about these butt plugs?
we've Little Man's. We've been partnering with a lot of different companies, a lot of different businesses in the film world. So we got the movie character, pocket pussies that we talked about a few episodes back. We also got the the Disney, DreamWorks, Pixar, all that stuff, movie character butt plugs and pocket pussies.
And then the Shrek lube.
Shrek lube. And now, we're finally branching out a little bit. We finally hit the horror aspect of it. These items really sell during Halloween time. They're huge for all these horror
And that's
fans
why we're doing
out
it
here.
in the spring.
Yeah. We got all the horror fans out here that buy them anytime, but usually the prices go,
We raise the
sales go
prices
up.
depending on the season.
Yeah, the
we don't
sales
do
go up.
sales.
Yeah.
We just do price raises.
But the sales go up
Yeah, we sell
during
more
that
shit.
time. During Halloween. And this is thriller / slashers movie character butt plugs.
Okay.
So you got characters like Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th on there.
So what shape would that butt plug be? Would it
It
just
would be the
normal
regular
butt plug?
shape, but like we talked about with Puss in Boots and Shrek, it feels like them. So this Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees one, it's very wrinkly and raggedy and very lumpy.
Add some texture on
And
that.
very burnt and very drowned.
Drowned, huh?
Yeah, well, because that's what he was.
Yeah, but what is that?
But rotting. It feels like a rotted corpse would feel. So if you want that, it's there. We got Michael Myers. So this texture is more like his mask texture. So it's just very kind of leathery. But it always has the picture of the character on the little.
The base of
so
it.
you know what character it is. You know what I mean? And it has a hair strip that goes along the top of it. So if you're picturing like the shape of the butt plug, it has a little hair strip that goes up the
I
top,
feel
just like
hair
his
would
hair
be
and his mask.
so unfortunate to have on a butt plug.
But that's what's on there. We also have a Freddy Krueger one from Nightmare on Elm Street, which it also is kind of like a very burnt, like very wrinkly, decrepit
just sound like
kind of
wrinkly
skin.
butt plugs.
Yeah, and then we sell a bunch of them. It's a whole series of collections. But the last one that I want to talk about as well is a Leatherface one. So that is also that same feeling of like skin,
But
but
it's made of leather.
and but it's like there's torn parts in it that also have like a fleshy feel to it, so it's a bit smoother. So even though the leather texture is kind of lumpy and a little smooth, the fleshy parts that are ripped, they're like really smooth. So, but these are very high detailed items. These are more collectible items. You wouldn't, if you want to use them, you can, but you probably
less
wouldn't.
of use like all the shit you can buy at GameStop at this point.
Yeah, you wouldn't use it. More than likely, you put it in like a shelf on a shelf.
Yeah,
somewhere.
on the shelf. I put it in my windowsill.
Yeah, and
People
like,
walking down the street by my house to
That's
see my butt plug collection.
that's kind of items that you'd have there. So that's my little man's, big man's butt plug item of the week. What about yours?
Okay. So I asked you about torture beforehand, how we feel about that.
Mm-hmm.
You said as long as they like it, right?
Yeah.
So I got the CIA torture kit.
What the fuck?
The
Do they torture people?
CIA?
Yeah.
No. But
Okay.
in the little man's kit, you get a hammer, of course.
Okay.
You always need that.
Okay.
Rope, fucking pliers,
Okay.
and a bucket and a rag. We can't discuss what that's used for.
Yeah.
Maybe it's waterboarding. You never know.
What's the rope used for?
When you tie people to certain things,
Like a
and then you
rock?
put a rag on their face.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like tie them to like.
I mean, you could tie people with anything.
to a cement block and throw them in the ocean.
That's less so torture than it is murder.
You're torturing them.
We're trying to keep them alive,
You're
just
drowning them.
painfully alive.
We'll do it in a tank where you can all watch it and then pull it back out. Yeah.
Just waterboard them.
Okay, so
Smash
this
a
is
finger.
so this item. What you're telling me for a disclaimer as well. This item is a torturing item, not a killing people item.
Yeah,
'Cause
no one's gonna die.
Yeah, only Walmart can sell killing
Exactly.
people items.
They got a fucking monopoly on it.
Like, why does Walmart have a gun collection?
I mean, they stopped doing guns for a while.
Yeah, but they all have them.
Yeah, they brought it back.
Why do they have it?
Sell anything and everything.
You're telling me that I could get hired at Walmart and sell people guns.
I think you have to have certain qualifications to work in the gun area, which they'll probably like get
And I think
you.
you should.
I think you have to be a certain age as well.
Well, like whatever qualifications you have to be to work in a gun store, I think you should have to
Yeah.
have those same ones there. And you probably do. I don't know the rules behind it, but I just find it crazy that I can go into a grocery store and buy a fucking gun. Yeah, it's America, land of the guns and the free, but like,
I mean, it's not exclusively a grocery store.
yeah. Anyways, continue with your CIA item.
Oh, that was about it to it. You
Oh,
know, it's just a
okay.
torture kit.
Okay.
But the CIA version, heavy emphasis on the bucket and the rag.
Okay, so would we be selling this for...
You know, it's like those kids' little spy kits.
Okay, so we're...
Just
Are we
CIA
selling this for, like, both little mans and big mans?
Ooh.
Because
You think a little man's would torture people? I think it's more of a big man's.
I think it is a big man's.
Yeah, I say it's a big man's product.
I think we could sell it at little man's, though, so they're, maybe bigger man or woman
Well, the
that's
thing
being
is-
that's coming in there can, like, buy it for them.
With that, though, it's like you're a bigger person, right?
Yeah.
they're going into big man's.
Yeah.
While the little man goes into little man's.
Okay.
So they're in the sort of same area, just like a wall apart,
Okay.
because it's two different stores.
Yeah.
So you both can get what you want at your respective stores.
Yeah.
It's just a nice thing.
So it's
just
only going to be a big man.
big man's.
Okay. So if you're wanting the CIA torturing kit, you got to go to big man's. And if you're a little man, talk a big man into buying you one.
Exactly.
Maybe he'll use it on you. Who knows? Because you know.
You want your fingernails pulled out?
Yeah, we'd all love to have a torture kit used on us. Who knows?
Everyone loves that.
Everybody loves that. Anyways, well, those were some pretty good items. I like those items for this week.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's something.
I think last time we have like like I said, we get a little mix of everything. We talked about the Epstein Island calendar list. You know what I mean?
I don't even remember what mine was. Was it the Shrek shit?
Yeah.
Oh, there was the Jenny doll.
Yeah. That was the other one.
That's right.
And then mine was the Disney character.
Yeah.
Anyways, so
should we start with the question or my shit?
Let's go to your shit first.
Okay.
And then we'll do a question.
So we're going to be doing the new season for Overwatch, right?
New season.
Season 10, I think.
Yeah. I thought it was season 11, but I know it's season 10.
Yeah.
Just before it came out, I thought it was season 11.
We got through 10 seasons in a year or something.
In a year? The game's been out longer than a year.
Yeah. How long is it at this point?
Came out like September or October of 2022.
Okay. Damn.
It was a year when we started this year, like our school year.
Ah. Damn, we've been playing a while.
Over a year and a half.
Yeah. All right, but the big changes, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got the Mythic Shop.
Yep.
Which is nice to fucking have. Although not all the characters are in it.
Yeah.
Because you can't get that Arisha skin or Moria
Which
skin.
I gave you my thoughts on that the other night when we first played it.
Yeah. Remind me. How about that?
I don't like that. I like the Mythic Shop. I like the idea of that. I want to be able to get that fucking Moria skin. I would rather not have to wait 2 seasons.
Yeah, I think they're just sort of like rotating them out.
Yeah,
to
but
still
2
get that,
seasons? Rotate them out every fucking 4
Season?
weeks.
Oh.
Each season's like what? A month or 2? Month and a half?
Yeah, I feel like it's a month and a half.
So, like, I have to wait probably till school year starts next year to get my fucking Orisha skin. Because if it's 2 seasons from now, that means it has to be one and another.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It's unfortunate for you.
Yeah, that's the only... I mean...
Yeah, but then it gives you that... Or for them, right? It's like, oh, it's a limited time deal without it being fully limited time.
But I already have...
It still gives urgency to buy it.
What all mythic skins do you have?
Junker Queen, Kiriko... is that all I have? There's no way. What all is there?
A lot.
Fuck.
There's, I can list most of them. I might miss one.
Yeah, list. Give me.
Hanzo.
Yeah.
Genji. Moria. Ana. Orisha. Junker Queen. Kiriko. Sigma.
I have the Sigma one.
I think that's it.
I think I only have like one on top of yours.
I have the Sigma one, the Kiriko one. I feel like I have another one in there.
Is it the Junker Queen?
No, I don't have the Junker Queen one.
Okay, that's the one I have that you don't.
Okay, maybe I don't have the third one then. I want the Junker Queen one, which the Junker Queen one is in the shop right now, and that's the one I'm going to be going for.
Ah.
Because I play Junker Queen. So.
What about the Mercy skin? It's a really good skin.
It is a good skin.
It's.
I probably will go for the Mercy one just because how the fucking system works. I wouldn't be able to get it for like another 6 months or something. So I might as well go for the Mercy one now and then try to go for the Junker.
Yeah, how's that work when the season changes? If it swaps every, what?
Well,
2
like
seasons.
the Moria one, it says because like the Orisha one, it says like 2 seasons. I think the Moria one, it says like 3, because the Moria one was just last
Okay,
season.
so maybe they're just adding a gap so
Yeah.
it will switch every season. So
Probably.
it should be fine.
Except for those 2, because those are the 2 most recent ones.
Yeah, so it would just keep swapping.
Is
it.
there? I would like a Ramantra.
Or maybe there's just, it's not they're swapping.
Yeah.
It's just there's a buffer of time you have to wait.
I know Ramantra's a newer character. He just came out this game, but
Yeah.
I would like a Ramantra mythic skin.
I think he has a lot of potential for skins.
I think he doesn't have enough great skins. I think a lot of his skins are kind of okay, but
I just think of the one fucking skin, like what is it, Neptune or something.
Yeah, and that one's boring.
Really? You think it's boring?
Yeah, because you see it all the fucking time.
Yeah, because it's the main one everyone uses because it's the best one.
I have the fucking, like the Buddhist one. I like that one way better.
I don't know what one I have. I don't play him, so.
But I play him. I would like to see. Here, you know what? I'm going to list 3 characters I think should get a mythic skin in the next few seasons, and then you list 3 characters.
Okay.
You ready? So, I think Ramantra should get a skin. I think Lucio should get a skin. And I'm listing characters that I play just because
will be biased.
I want them. And then I think that Bastion should get a mythic skin.
Okay.
I think those are the 3 that should get a mythic skin. Even though I play certain characters more than Bastion, like I'd like a Reaper mythic skin, but I would rather see a Bastion mythic skin than a Reaper one. That's just me. Reaper has
I
a
won't
lot of
do
good skins.
only ones that I play, but I will say Diva. God damn it. I want a fucking mythic skin for her.
Like,
But they're only going to give us skins you have to pay for her. Oh, yeah, that's another new thing. The Porsche skin for her.
yeah.
But I haven't actually seen that. But anyways, I'd like to see a May skin.
Okay.
Ooh, and maybe a Junkrat.
Junkrat skin would be nice.
Yeah.
I love my skin that I have for him. Something like
He does got good
Chinese
skins, so it could
New
be
Year's
something
skin
else.
or some sort. I don't know what it is, but
I mean, you could have like a Roadhog skin too.
yeah, I think a Roadhog mythic skin would.
God, that'd be so cancer actually, because more people would play him. And I fucking hate dealing with him. He's not that hard to play against at this point, but
He's not.
he's just annoying.
Yeah. Okay, what's some other new things in this new
Well, we
season?
got the Porsche skin, right?
Porsche
we just
skin.
mentioned. Have you seen it?
I mean, I seen it in that fucking like millisecond that they put it in the
Yeah,
end of the
it's-
fucking
I
title
haven't seen much on
intro
it.
screen.
It's
I haven't
just
seen
like,
any
ah,
pictures
Porsche.
of it.
What's with car companies starting to fucking partner with shit?
I think Mario Kart fucking
Yeah, it started something.
legitimized that, like, for sure.
I did like it in Mario Kart though.
Yeah, because it makes fucking sense.
Yeah, it's a fucking car.
It makes sense with
Yeah,
a game
and then
with cars.
It's
and
like, why the fuck is it in Overwatch?
They're branching out a little bit.
Yeah.
Not doing K-pop stars anymore.
Although it is strange that you're targeting gamers because most of those people probably can't afford a Porsche,
yeah,
expensive ass car.
yeah,
Well, we got the new character as well.
yeah.
What do you think of them?
Venture, I think they are interested. I think their alt is very interesting and innovative. I think they're
They should
annoying.
tone it the fuck down.
Yeah, I
it's
think-
so much damage.
I think they're a very annoying character to deal with, especially, like, even though they're new, there's a lot of people that already know how to play them very well. And I think that it definitely... I love when games add new characters and it throws the whole total balance out of everything that you've been set down with
Yeah.
for a whole season. You have to completely reroute fucking everything because there's just certain characters that you cannot fucking play against them at all. I think I have come to realize a little bit that my Junkrat is really good at combating Venture. Just because if they're sitting in the back behind a lot of people, I can just lob those fucking grenades back there and really fuck them over. So,
Yeah, I just have a problem with the fucking ult.
yeah.
It does so much damage and it goes through walls.
And,
It's fucked.
Yeah, and it's a distance.
Otherwise, the kit I think is pretty decent. There's probably like for pro players or something
Yeah.
where it's really fucked. I think it's fun.
That ult goes a distance.
It does.
It goes
It travels
far,
far. And when they go into the ground, they cleanse.
Yep.
So you just, if they get antied, they just go in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
They're fine.
And when their ult does hit you, you get popped in the air too.
Yeah, the bit of a stunish type shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking annoying.
It like I said, it completely rearranges the whole
Yeah,
game.
it's just another one of those alts that really combines with a lot of alts.
Well, because with like the last new character, Maga, his ult didn't change the game tremendously.
No.
It's a certain ult where it's easier to combine other alts with it to do a really good combo of alts.
Yeah.
But there's already so many alts like that to begin with that are perfectly the same way. Like
you just hold people in place.
like Mia's ult. It's the same fucking thing where it's just you're frozen. You're stuck in that. It doesn't last as long
Yeah.
as Maga's, but
I'd much rather someone pop that alt though
yeah,
than fucking Magas.
yeah, I would too.
But
'cause
Maga was fucked because of his guns for a
yeah,
while too.
he was just really strong. But I don't think as a character he completely changed the game to how it was prior. I think Venture, on the other hand, completely changes the game from how it is prior. You could be a Hanzo up top on a fucking balcony somewhere, and then boom, Venture's up there on your ass.
Yeah, because they can launch themselves up out of the ground.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel like it's not that drastic. I feel like Maga was a definitely more drastic thing. Just because he'd fuck you up so fast and he could take so much damage.
He could kill you fast, I just think, as a more overall character.
Although he wasn't great when they first did the little playtest shit. Because you had to stick onto his ass
Yeah.
as a support, just constantly pumping heals in that man. You couldn't do anything else.
No.
You had to babysit him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of ults that stun, fucking Ryan got his ult buffed.
Oh, is it buffed?
Yeah, it's like a little bit longer people lay on the ground.
I feel like I've been able to notice that because when we were playing the other day, we brought it up. There's a lot of people that were playing Ryan a lot. So, obviously, they're playing him more because it's the first buff he's gotten in probably a year.
Finally.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, and we got the new game mode. Is it just the one map for that game mode?
I think so. That's the only one I've seen it for. I like that game mode. It reminds me of there was a game mode on Battlefield 1. I forget what it's called, but it was kind of the same premise. But you had to capture points, but it was like you could go anywhere. You could go to any of the points. Basically, like you couldn't just if they took that one, you got pushed back. But I'm pretty sure there is a game mode also like that in Battlefield 1, where if they take it, then you get pushed back, but then you can take it back.
Yeah, the new game mode is there's a point you take it,
Yeah.
and then it pushes towards whatever team lost the last point.
I like game modes like that. I like this new game mode. I
don't think we've ever gotten all the way with all the points.
Mm-mm.
We just keep going back and forth until it gets to the cap of the amount you can take.
Yeah. It's very interesting, but I like it.
But the new map as well.
Yeah.
New. I think it was reused.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Don't know why they took it out in the first place. I think people might have complained about it a lot before.
Mm.
So.
I like it. I think it overall looks pretty good, so.
And then lastly, we got the fucking ball rework. The hamster bitch.
Oh, okay, Wrecking Ball, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta fucking look at the thing I saw of it. They changed the alt where the mind's health is increased. Not that fucking crazy.
The mind's health increase?
Yeah.
Okay.
Adaptive shield. Gain shields from enemies around you and then transfer a portion to your teammates as overhealth.
It's interesting.
So
Is
I
that
think
new?
you still get the overhealth for yourself,
Yeah.
but it'll also transfer your teammates around
Okay.
you.
Well, because that's like with Wrecking Ball, before you would just use that shield thing around, and depending on how many enemies were around you, it increased by a
Yeah.
certain percent.
This time it gives it to your teammates on top of you.
Well, that's not too bad.
So it's more of a supportive thing.
And that's just one of his neutral moves still?
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't change them as much as I thought they were going to, the way people were talking about it.
Yeah.
And then the last change was to his grappling hook thing.
Oh.
Jump hold to retract your tether and pull yourself towards your anchor point. Cooldown is now reduced if you don't reach maximum speed. So you can pull yourself in. I heard people are like, oh, some crazy ass motherfucker's going to do something weird with that.
I'd have to see
Because
it.
you pull yourself towards your anchor point. So you latch on, you could pull up towards it. Like it retracts.
Okay. But I feel like that's what you were able to do before.
According to this, no. I think it
Does
just
it-
you slung about. It pulls you inward.
Okay, so what you're saying
can
now is that
travel
you
up.
can go up and just
Yeah.
sit up there?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not just like you're dangling.
No.
You're
It-
actually like
You
up.
can pull it in.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm going to have to try it out.
Yeah, it's going to be something to play around.
That is very interesting.
Yeah. We hit the 27-minute mark. But
27.
yeah, we got through.
Okay. Well, fuck it. We don't need a question for this
Nah,
episode.
no, we
That's
don't.
fine. Well, I think that's a lot of good
Yeah,
information.
yeah.
I
A
think,
good bit of shit, you know?
what we talked about. We talked about our little man shit.
Little Man's.
We talked
all
about
the new season
Overwatch.
shit for Overwatch.
And, Walmart. Doesn't
Oh,
make
yeah, the
guns.
Walmart guns.
Yeah. Other than that,
You ever bought a gun from Walmart?
I've never bought a gun.
Oh,
I've never used
how
my
un-American.
I've never used my whatever amendment right yet. I need to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know what amendment that is. I should, but I don't remember.
Second?
I could have told you it was the fucking 29th.
Ah,
I don't think that's
That's cool.
29. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed.
yep. Thanks for watching,
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
and good night.
See ya. Peace out.